we're off. We are leaving Grenada, heading to Trinidad. Let's get down to Trinidad so we can get prepped, get hauled out, and get back to the US so we can spend time with some friends and family. We've got a 2-knot current that we're dealing with. Winds are slightly out of the north, overall east though. Sea state, I would say, is pretty calm, but we're kind of in the lee of Grenada. And it's reported 4-foot seas for the next 24 hours. So we'll know in the next, I would say, hour or so, because we're still in pretty shallow water. It's 100 feet right here, and maybe in a mile it's going to be 2,000 feet. All right, we're just outside of the channel to get us into a word I can't pronounce. It's like, here, let me get my best crack at it. Yeah, Chaguaramas, Trinidad. We've got, this is the channel, and we lost a motor. This motor is getting so hot we can't even run it, so we're just gonna use it if we need it and put it in full force. You can see there's water turbulence right here. There's a current that's coming out and the water is being pushed in, so this isn't gonna be so great, but we've got the wind behind us, so hopefully that'll help us get in. Yeah, you can see like the waves are kind of like standing there, and they're like turbulent right here, and then you can see where it smooths out. So yeah, what time we leave yesterday? 3? We left at 3 p.m. It is now 9:40. We left at 3 p.m. and it's now 9:40. So I think we're like 2 miles out. So how many hours is that? Yeah, 21 hours, which isn't bad. We planned for, we kind of loosely planned for 24.
I feel like we're like on rapids. And we're surfing in.
Yeah, but we're not going anywhere. We're at, like doing 1.5 knots.
Oh shit.
It's 300 feet, 250 feet deep or so. So you can just imagine the water rushes right through here.
Yeah.
We needed to deploy the head sail to make it through Bocas del Diablo. Oftentimes, the current will be over 5 knots through this area, hence why we were only going 1 knot. So as soon as we anchored down in Chaguaramas, we checked into Trinidad and Tobago. This gave us 4 days to prep the boat before we hauled out.
Organizing the cabinet, I don't even know what to call it. It's like a cabinet right next to our bedroom, and we have 4 bins, so they were previously organized, and then over the year they've gotten unorganized, so I was cleaning out all the cabinets and trying to reorganize the bins, which I really like doing, actually, except for I need more bins. Okay, the reason why we are taking everything out of the cabinets is because it gets like moldy in here, so you can see where it gets moldy. So trying to clean it all with like a vinegar mixture and then organize the stuff that's in there and put it back in. So just slowly going through all the cabinets, and today I did this haul.
We got Simo sweating up a storm.
Yeah, it's really hot. I was working on the inside. I don't remember if I already said this. This is like the least satisfying thing ever, because I feel like you're working really hard to like prep the boat, and then it like still looks not good because it just everything's everywhere for like storage. So you feel like you don't see any of the like fruits of your labor. It's kind of a bummer. But we're getting stuff done. We're checking off our list. I think we got this whole page. Oh, we still gotta pump out today.
Oh yeah.
And then those are the only things left.
After all of this cleaning, we decide it's time to go eat some nice local food. We hop in the dinghy, and then, hypothetically, disaster strikes. This is a dramatic reenactment as told by Zemo.
Okay, this is a story about our friend. We'll call her Cheryl. And Cheryl and her husband, Spruce, were going on the dinghy to get some lunch. And Cheryl had a stomach ache, like a pretty bad one. But she was also hungry. It wasn't like cause for concern. It was just like, okay, Cheryl's really hungry and has a stomach ache, and she'll persevere because, you know, you get stomach aches when you're in foreign countries a lot. And so, anyway, they're on the dinghy. Cheryl tries. This feels so embarrassing to tell about Cheryl. So Cheryl is like, decides to toot. Because she thought it would help her stomach ache. And she didn't just toot. She pooped her pants.
When did Cheryl do this?
She did it on the dinghy on the way to lunch.
Today.
Today, I showed to this today. And so then she looked at Spruce and was like, we have to go back to the boat. And Spruce at first seemed kind of annoyed because he thought Cheryl forgot something. And also, Cheryl and Spruce are kind of low on gas. So, not on a certain kind of gas. Not all kinds of gas. And so Spruce is like, you didn't forget your wallet, because he saw that Cheryl brought her wallet. And he was like, you didn't forget your wallet. And Cheryl's like, no, like, I don't want to tell you, but I need to go back to the dinghy. And he was like, did you shit yourself? And Cheryl was like, yeah, maybe. Cheryl, like, couldn't confirm yet. And so, when they got back to the dinghy, Cheryl got back on the boat and was like, don't look. And Spruce was like, I already did. And that's when Cheryl knew that she did shit herself. Got it.
This is what we've been doing all day, is watching YouTube videos.
We're prepping the boat for hauling out, so today on the agenda is cleaning the kitchen. So cleaning out the cabinets and like wiping them down with vinegar stuff. Ugh. And yeah, I don't know, just cleaning out the cabinets. Beamon's gonna check the under the bilge. We've cleaned it out, but just to make sure it's still like cleaned up, and wiping down the cabinets with vinegar stuff so mold doesn't grow back. That's pretty much it, I guess. Yeah, there's so many flies in the boat. I guess they started in Grenada. We probably brought Grenadian flies to Trinidad, don't tell anybody. But yeah, there's been so many flies. And I need more paper towels.
So we lifted up the dinghy motor. We got the dinghy ready. Got all the lines and fenders out. We're about to go to Peaks Yacht Services, which will haul us out tomorrow morning at 8 a.m., they say. We decided to go into the slip the night before. We just wanted to be sure that we were not going to miss our haul out time. As we were pulling in, this cruiser saw us about to struggle with our lines, so he came over and helped. It's always nice to know that people are willing to lend an extra hand whenever they can. And so we tied off the boat and got her ready to hoist. But that's how I'm doing this season. All done. We were very well impressed with the professionalism of the haul-out service. There was no doubt in my mind that they were going to do an exceptional job. So we just sat back and enjoyed the show. All right, check it. Next 3 months, I'll be living out of these 2 backpacks. We got a little bit of a mess here, but not too bad. Got all my bags out of the rack, the net, this net. That's what I'm gonna leave back, just in case I forget something. I can have something to come back to. My clothes for tomorrow. I've got 2 projects left for today. 1, I gotta clean out the shower, and then 2, I gotta make this tarp look all pretty, because right now it's not pretty. It's keeping the water out, but I just left it over top. That's all I did. I didn't do nothing sexy about it. So, all right, back to music. Airports suck.
He's just saying that because he got his butthole search.
Yeah, I daggone once upon a time told TSA I wasn't interested in having them take my picture, and then now I've ended up on additional screening security ever since. So I'm kind of pissed off.
He played himself.
I played myself. I was like, you don't get to take my picture. Is it? Do I need to clean the lens?
I don't think so. We're ready, Barbie.
Okay, follow these knots.
If you're interested in why we decided to go to Trinidad, you have to watch from the beginning. Click this video on the screen.